Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of AC Unity. We are going to solve a murder mystery. A murder mystery right about... God damn it, where is it? It disappeared. In the previous episode when... no, it did not disappear. It just is in a different location than I thought. Ancestral Vengeance. Solve the disturbing mystery of the numbered bodies. Which is what we are going to do. So we need to get to the establishment left of Notre Dame. Let's do that. Shit, what's this? Just checking out the environment a bit. More boulanger. Boulanger, that's like a bakery, right? Death to the bakers. 1 second, I'm just curious what that actually means. Oh, we are clipping. 1 moment. Pretty sure boulanger is a baker. Boulanger. English. Yeah. That's a baker. Alright, pretty weird, but probably that's because in the French Revolution there literally was no bread anymore. And instead of solving the root cause of that, they just want to kill the bakers. Bakeries. Anywho, there's also one thing, by the way, pretty beautiful over here. Pretty idyllic. There's one thing that I actually forgot to do, more or less. And that is test out my new pistol. I haven't shot one. I don't understand how this works. How do you shoot your pistol? Like so. And then releasing it is shooting. Pretty cool. Anywho. Alright, so that's where you can shoot. I didn't shoot any bullet yet in this game, so these were the first two. Good to know that it's working. Beautiful soft lighting, probably early in the evening, I would guess. Anyways, let's solve a murder mystery and first check out what's in here. Alright, they make wheels. This is a wheel makery. Not a bakery, but a wheel makery. There's actually also a chimney that is like hollow inside. Very nice. Alright. So funny, like riots going on over there. And this guy, super chill. Okay, shave my beard please. For 1 franc. Alright, here we go. Let's solve a murder mystery.
Hey,
Woman fully dressed. Not sure why. In the middle of the riots. And here we go. Holy shit, people are already staring inside. What the hell is happening? Pretty nice detail. That actually, instead of like random people doing their regular thing, they actually know something bad happened over here. Just looking again at all the texture work. So amazing. Each time I boot up this game, I'm just pretty amazed. Alright, here we go. We are dealing with a gruesome scene. Hello, lady. Right. What can I talk with her? What do I need to do? Don't I need to first start it? Right, I will just go to the body. Ah, here I can start it. The body of Paul Tarragon. Signs of extreme violence. The body is marked by bruises. The arms and legs have been broken. Holy shit. Yeah, his arm looks a bit off, but the rest looks pretty normal. It's probably because just a random NPC is spawned here instead of like a dedicated body. Right, we have a number. Cannot really interact with it. Let's see what's over there. A Roman numeral has been written in blood on the door. Tarragon's house, partly burned letter. My dear Tarragon, I increasingly have the sense that I am being watched, no doubt due to the careless revelation of our true identities in the moronic interview given by BG. What a feeble-minded fool, as though people have forgotten. Take care, old friends. Your friend, A.D. Prassi. 19 Rue de Chanoines. Alright, so BG is some kind of a journalist or somebody who gave an interview, and AD is somebody who, yeah, that was a friend of the murder victim Tarragon. Let's talk with this woman.
Oh, monsieur, I am distraught. Who could have done such a thing? He had not a single enemy. All I know is there was an article in the newspaper that made him very upset.
Alright, that's the article, that's the page was referring to, or the interview. I really find, can you imagine having this HUD on all the time? How incredibly unimmersive this is. Really crazy, but yeah, probably you need it to a certain extent, but it could be so much more nuanced. It's so in your face, all this stuff, these button prompts. Anyways, what the hell is up there? Alright, nothing. So that looking glass over there just randomly, do I need to climb to it? No, just randomly. Ah, now it moves. Right. You know, I will put it off. I will find it myself. What do we have here? We have some kind of... yeah, I don't know what it is. Torture devices. prisoner change. A collection of medieval torture instruments arranged in a display. Tarragon's House, a book, History of France, Volume 4. 4 sentences are underlined. God knows who is in the wrong. God knows who covers himself in sin. Disasters will fall upon those who condemn us here. Be it known that all who have opposed us and their descendants will suffer by the hand of God. Jacques de Molay. Ah, that's actually the guy from the prologue, who I think a couple of centuries earlier was burned at the stake. He was like the last leader of the Templars or something in France, and then all the Templars were rounded up. A collection of medieval torture instruments arranged in a display. Alright, somebody was a bit freaky over here. This is probably the same. Yes, same notes. Tarragon's House, a book, Almanac, Ile de la Cité, 12. Author's preface. Many families changed their surnames. In this way they retreated into anonymity, thus avoiding the wrath of their victims and of their victims' descendants. Alright, so this is some kind of a torture sect or something. Who got caught and everybody changed their identity. Tarragon's House newspaper. Ah, this is the interview. Readers, in this time of change, let France not forget her history. The Inquisition effectively ended in France well over 100 years past. So that would be 1690 or something, 80. Yet the descendants of the Inquisitors live and walk among us. Let us cast our minds back and recall those 3 infamous prosecutors shown in our engraving from left to right. De Nogaret, de Marigny and de Paris. These 3 are identified by medallions with numerals, medallions which they proudly regarded as a numbering of holy rank. We know today that several of their children changed their names to avoid retribution. We've discovered here in Paris a descendant of Philippe de Marigny. He is the prosperous merchant Bernard Grimani of the Ile de la Cité. He gave us the honor of receiving... so that is BG, that the other note was referring to. He gave us the honor of receiving us at his home at 6 Rue des Marmousets, where we admired his collection of thumb screws and a chair studded with spikes, which he confided to us our family heirlooms. Holy shit, freaky. So these pretty cool backstory, like descendants of the Inquisitors. And yeah, this dude probably was also a descendant of one of those Inquisitors. And he got killed for it. Did I read that book? Yes, I did, right? Yes. Yeah, it's a bit rough to... By the way, this candle works correctly. I had a candle in another area and the texture didn't move along. So it was, you really could, with the camera. So it was, from one angle it looked like a normal candle flame. And if you moved it like 90 degrees, the camera, it would be totally flat. So it was like a flat texture. I assume this is a flat texture as well, but it moves along with the camera angle. So it remains only visible from its broad direction, its flat side, so to say. It remains visible not from its broad direction, but from its broad side or flat side. Anyways, yeah, what's the name of this dude then? Tarragon. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, he probably changed his name anyways. So I'm not sure whether he's descendant of one of those three. Were it judges? Or what the hell were they? From the Inquisition. We go here, we go here, we go here. And the interview, where is it? Ah, not judges, but prosecutors of the Inquisition. De Nogaret, Marie in de Paris. Ah, and Nogaret Tarragon is the reverse of Nogaret. So indeed, he is one of the descendants of the Inquisition prosecutors. Alright, we can just blindly accuse her, but let's not do that. So he is number 2. And this is some kind of a rank in holiness or something. A Roman numeral 2 has been written in blood on the door. Alright, and we cannot really move through the door, but there is something over there, according... And also over there, according to all these looking glasses. Right, so what the hell do we need to do now? Paris stories. No, murder mysteries. Here we are. Solve the disturbing mystery of the numbered bodies. Find the murderer. Right, there's something over there. There is also something over there. I do find that they maybe could have kept a bit more player agency, like let the player figure something out, because this more or less is just running only to like an objective marker, which I totally don't like in modern games as well. Everything is made dumbed down and made foolproof. The dumbing down of society, I think that's really a genuine thing. Anywho, here we are. Cool music. Pretty cool, by the way, that you see that thing over there. Alright, I don't see that much. Another torture device, probably another descendant. A collection of medieval torture instruments arranged in a display. And even more so, god damn it. What an asshole. In the middle of Paris, his own private torture room. Alright, let's see who this is.
A woman just tried to kill me. Me! I managed to wound her, but she ran off. She grabbed a dagger, an heirloom. I twisted it away and stabbed her. This is her blood here.
Alright. The blood leads towards the stairs. Ah, we can follow the blood.
She fled through here. You can see the blood.
Man, I can tell you, actually, that this is very reminiscent to The Witcher 3 murder mysteries, but it's not like Assassin's Creed took it from The Witcher, it's the other way around. This was a way earlier game, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty cool. Or, yeah, I'm actually not that sure. Let's check that out. Witcher 3 release year. Yes, this game came out after AC Unity, 1 year thereafter. Anywho, I have a little bit of a hard time following this blood, to be honest. Is there any more blood on the streets?
Mais il est fou.
Right, whatever, let's... yeah, or should I continue to search further? I don't see any blood.
Pour la liberté!
And that's probably because there is no other blood. Alright, good work, guys.
Thieves are to be killed on sight! We bring no robbing hoods here! Trying to intimidate me,
Cet homme passe sa vie sur les toits des immeubles.
Pretty cool what they said, no Robin Hoods here. Stealing from the rich, giving to the poor. Anywho. Yeah, the problem is with these clue markers. I think if you found a clue, it remains present, the marker. So I could just as well now be going somewhere that I already investigated.
Right, my friend.
Right, this is a little bit cumbersome, I must admit. This was... this is a new one. Or not. Oh. Man. How the hell do you get up there? Is this a new one? Yeah, I think this is a new one actually. Grimani's house. Letter from Tarragon. Please be more circumspect in your statements. Only recently I've heard rumors of a woman claiming to be a descendant of the Mollets line nosing around in various archives. Centuries may have passed, but peasants sometimes have long memories. Ah, so the Mollet was actually prosecuted by the Inquisition, maybe. 1 second. Here, this is Jacques de Molay. God knows who's in the wrong. God knows who covers himself a sin. Everybody will be die who opposed us. Blah blah blah. That's Jacques de Molay. And this was underlined in a book in Tarragon's house. And those guys were Nogaret, de Paris, and Marigny. And where are we now? Marigny. Alright. Grimani's house. What the hell is circumspect again? Is that like vague? 1 second. Circumspect. Wary and unwilling to take risks. 1 second. I think it's like, yeah, beating around the bush, I would say. But Grimani, is that not also a dude whose name we already saw somewhere? Not here. The Procy's house. Ah, the Procy's. That is de Paris, of course. The Procy, friend of the victim, he was just attacked. So de Paris was also just attacked. And we are now... where are we now? Yeah, in Grimani's house. Is Grimani also one of the guys? Here, Grimani. Philippe de Marigny is one of the descendants. Ah, okay. De Marigny, that's one of the three. So de Paris, his descendant, was attacked by a wife, a woman. Nogaret, his descendant, was killed. And de Marigny is also one of the prosecutors. His descendants, it's the merchant Bernard Grimani. Yeah, and that's where we are now. And he gave a interview with the newspaper, and then one of them, I think Tarragon. Yeah, Tarragon sent Grimani a letter saying be a bit more discreet with our ancestors and the fact that we are their descendants, because peasants sometimes have long memories. Alright. So this is Grimani, probably also died. He brought it up unto himself, I would say. Cannot really interact with him. Or can I? Yes. Germany's house dead body. Similar to the other victim, this body is covered in deep lacerations. Broken bones break through the skin. A lifeless hand holds a pendant in the form of a key. It's possible that it was torn away from the murderer. Alright. By the way, I did read a bit about the French Revolution, and indeed torture devices of the day, they were horrific. Like breaking at the wheel. People were just bound to a wheel. Or no, they were just bound, fixed somewhere, and then with a cartwheel they broke each and every body. They started below on your legs, and then your arms, and then your whole body. It was crazy what they did. Anywho. Anything else over here? Not really. Yeah, okay, I will just... This is again another torture device probably. Yes. Alright, let's just follow more. Damn it! Arno. Follow a bit more of the looking glasses. Alright, let's in the meantime tackle a thief. Help that woman. Like so. Alright, but yeah, these looking glasses are very, very confusing, I must say. This 43, is that where we just came from? Yes.
J'espère que tu sais ce que tu fais.
So that is the one over there. Let's go to the one with... the yellow one is the one with the woman, I think, that we could accuse. Let's go to the one over there, the 60. Probably when you have like the HUD fully enabled, it's easier. With like a map and stuff. Alright, and we are now in a new one, but this is probably one that we already checked out. Yes, that was with the blood in that dude. Yeah, so then now what? The only thing I find a little bit of an open ending is the fact that I cannot really find any blood over here. I would imagine that we could follow a trail or something. And that woman who was there, was that the wife of goon? Or whatever his name was. Tarragon. Yeah, that's Madame Tarragon. So I don't. Yeah, maybe. But that would be a really big coincidence. That the wife of one of the descendants of the Inquisition prosecutors was like the descendant of one of the victims of those prosecutors. And they didn't know it from each other, so they got married. And then only after seeing like that newspaper article that she got wind of it, and then she just killed her own husband and Grim Marie, whatever his name was, and de Prasi. Yes. So let's talk with this lady again.
Oh, monsieur, I am distraught. Who could have done such a thing? He had not a single enemy. All I know is there was an article in the newspaper that made him very upset.
No, I don't think it's her. So we also need to find more of those numbers, I would say. Those numbers have something to do with it. Alright, let's go again to the other dude's house.
Encore un disciple de Caglios trop chassant.
And look for a bit of blood on the streets.
That's right. What do you want?
Don't do it! That's what I mean. We do teamwork over here.
Du fond du cœur, merci. Je prierai pour vous.
No problem. You did a good job yourself. Ah, what's this? Yeah, that's that blood that I already saw. I really cannot do much with.
Citoyen, une cocarde à ta boutonnière?
Unless I'm missing something here, but... I already checked it out and there is no blood trail on the street to follow, I would say, unless this is something. What the hell is that? It's just gross. Look like intestines. Like a bit of a visual glitch. Nope, no blood here. Ah, that is from these animals. Whoa, that's so cool. This detail. That are pig intestines. Any blood over here, peoples? Nope. I find it a bit annoying because this is just pretty time consuming and you really... It's like players on the wrong footing, so to say. With that...
I can't afford bread either. See how he travels.
Because there's only one conclusion you could make. If he says, like, I scared a woman off, and yeah, she's bleeding, and the blood leads into the streets, and the obvious thing to do is try and follow some kind of a trail of the blood. There is no trail, so I think I won't be the only one who is now looking aimlessly or without purpose for any... Oh, hitting the 40-minute marker. But looking just randomly for a blood trail, which apparently is not there, but it did cost me like 10 minutes of nothing. It's a bit of a misleading clue, so to say. Unless again I'm overlooking something, but nope, no blood trail over here. Alright, let's go to that guy again.
A-t-il perdu la raison?
Also, I need to focus a bit more probably on those numbers. Aren't there more numbers somewhere? Or maybe it's not relevant at all. It's also just a dead end clue. Alright, I have to end the episode. Already exceeding the 40-minute marker in the file size. Otherwise YouTube starts complaining or is processing very slowly. So I will continue in the next episode. Hopefully solving this murder mystery. Guys, hope to see you in the next one. And for the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.